Let's talk about Taylor Swift, a name that's become synonymous with modern pop culture. She's not just a singer, she's a storyteller whose songs have defined a generation. From country roots to global superstardom, Taylor's music has chronicled love, heartbreak, and self-discovery. Her lyrics feel personal, like pages from your own diary, and that's why millions connect with her. She's redefined what it means to be an artist, taking control of her work, building a passionate fan base, and standing up for artists' rights. Taylor isn't just a pop star, she's a cultural force, inspiring resilience and empowerment. And that brings us to one of her biggest achievements yet. Imagine a concert that's not just about one album, or even one sound, but a journey through every chapter of an artist's evolution. That's exactly what the Eras Tour was, a dazzling showcase of every era of Taylor Swift's career, each with its own unique style, mood, and story. This wasn't just a show, it was a celebration of nearly 2 decades of music, from Taylor's country beginnings to her bold synth-pop anthems and introspective indie folk ballads. For fans, attending the Eras Tour felt like a pilgrimage, a once-in-a-lifetime chance to relive every chapter of their own lives through her songs, surrounded by thousands who felt the same. The scale was unprecedented. Over 3 hours of music, more than 40 songs, elaborate sets that transformed the stage into different worlds, and endless costume changes that paid tribute to each era. Demand was so intense, it crashed ticketing sites across the globe. Fans called it the Great War, as millions scrambled for a chance to witness history. Even those who couldn't get tickets gathered outside stadiums, singing along and soaking up the atmosphere just to be part of the magic. The tour wasn't just about nostalgia, it was Taylor reclaiming her art, performing her re-recorded albums as a powerful statement of ownership and creative freedom. Every night was a victory lap, a living history lesson, and a euphoric party rolled into one unforgettable experience. The Eras Tour became a cultural phenomenon, uniting fans of all ages and backgrounds and creating a sense of community that few artists ever achieve. It was a testament to the power of music, storytelling, and the unbreakable bond between an artist and her fans. And as the lights rose on each new city, it was clear. The Eras Tour was only just beginning, with its impact destined to echo for years to come. The Eras Tour was structured like a musical time machine, inviting everyone to step into the story of Taylor Swift's career. Each section of the concert transported fans into a different album era, complete with unique visuals, costumes, and energy that captured the spirit of each chapter in her journey. From the pastel joy of her pop anthems, where the stage shimmered with color and light, to the fairy tale nostalgia of her earlier albums, evoking memories of youthful dreams and first loves. Every transition was a spectacle, with seamless shifts in mood, sound, and style that kept the audience captivated. The show moved seamlessly through the woodsy intimacy of her folk-inspired eras, the drama of her bold reinventions, and the emotional highs and lows that defined each phase of her artistry. And then, the glitz of her stadium-filling hits brought the crowd to their feet, uniting everyone in celebration. Every detail, from choreography to set design, immersed fans in the emotion of each era, making every moment feel personal and unforgettable. It wasn't just a concert, it was a living story of Taylor's evolution, told through music, visuals, and the shared experience of thousands. Fans saw their own lives reflected in each chapter, connecting their memories to the songs that shaped them. The structure honored every part of her journey, validating every era and every listener who found themselves in her music. It was a tribute to growth, change, and the power of music to mark our lives, reminding us that every era, both hers and ours, is worth celebrating. What made the Eras Tour magical wasn't just the spectacle, it was the feeling. For 3 hours, strangers became a unified chorus, trading bracelets and singing every lyric. The stage was a technological marvel, but the real magic was the emotional connection. Taylor made stadiums feel intimate, sharing stories and surprise songs each night. Fans tracked these moments online, creating a global conversation. The tour was a celebration of memory, music, and belonging. That sense of togetherness, that's the magic everyone remembers. The Eras Tour wasn't just for fans. Celebrities flocked to it too. Hollywood stars, musicians, and athletes all wanted in on the experience. Icons like Selena Gomez, Emma Stone, and Stevie Nicks were spotted singing along in the crowd. Their presence added excitement and proved Taylor's universal appeal. Social media buzzed with celebrity sightings, blurring the line between famous and fan. The tour became a true cultural phenomenon, uniting everyone through music. No matter who you were, you wanted to be part of the era's magic. Not everyone could get a ticket, but Taylor had a solution. She brought the concert to the world. For those who missed out on the live show, the magic wasn't lost. Instead, it was reimagined and shared in a whole new way. The Eras Tour concert film hit theaters, turning ordinary movie nights into unforgettable mini-stadium experiences. Suddenly, every seat in the cinema felt like front row at the biggest show of the year. Fans dressed up in their favorite eras, traded friendship bracelets, and sang in the aisles, transforming the film into a true celebration. The energy was electric, and the sense of community was undeniable. It shattered box office records, proving just how much people craved these shared musical experiences. The excitement spilled out of theaters and into the streets. The film made the tour accessible to millions more, including families, friends, and fans across the globe who could now join in from their own homes. When it hit streaming, living rooms everywhere became concert venues. People gathered, sang, and danced together, keeping the celebration alive long after the credits rolled. The film wasn't just a substitute for the real thing. It became a way to relive and share the magic again and again with friends old and new. The Eras Tour became a global phenomenon, reaching far beyond the stadium and connecting fans from every corner of the world. Taylor made sure no one was left out, uniting people of all ages and backgrounds in a celebration of music, memories, and pure joy. The Eras Tour became part of people's lives in unexpected ways. Take Kesha's story. She went to an Eras afterparty, had a blast, and her boyfriend broke up with her the next day. She laughed it off. If you're going to get dumped, let it be over Taylor Swift. Stories like this show how the tour became a backdrop for real-life moments, friendships, breakups, and new beginnings. For every headline, there were thousands of personal memories made. The Eras Tour wasn't just a concert. It was a catalyst for stories people will tell for years. You never knew what might happen at a Taylor Swift show. Looking back, the Eras Tour's true legacy is connection. It brought people together. Kids, teens, adults, all united by music and shared emotion. For a few hours, stadiums became cities of joy and belonging. The tour was a space for catharsis, celebration, and healing. It was more than a concert. It was a cultural pilgrimage and a source of countless personal stories. Taylor's storytelling created a community that will last far beyond the final encore. No matter what era you're in, there's always a reason to sing, dance, and feel connected. And that's something worth celebrating.